Hello everyone, welcome to this Life Glider video. In today's Life Glider video, I'm going to be continuing on with a series which is called My Thoughts Going From and to a Life Glider. In today's installment, I would like to talk about the one and only time I have gone from a hoist to a life glider. Now, obviously, I have used different types of hoists to get into the swimming pool, but there was one time very early on within my life journey where I utilized a hoist to walk around. With the hoist that was connected to like these little beams on the ceiling, and I was and I was put into the hoist, and I was belted up and stuff. And from memory, I mean, it felt like I was like Peter Pan, flying, or Nights from Nights into Dreams, flying around, and basically being free. And I had access to all of my limbs, like my hands, my arms, my legs, my feet. So I was able to articulate my hands, arms, and feet freely without experiencing any pain. Now, there was some discomfort from memory because I did this very, 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 very young at French many, 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 many years ago. And I remember I really enjoyed it. It was really fantastic. And from memory, I really liked the fact that I was given that time to experience what being independent was all about when it came to the mobility side of life. Being able to walk around, pretending to fly, and essentially glide from area to area within the space. Now, what does this mean for the life glider? Well, being in the life glider does bring back some of that nostalgic memories, because it incorporates obviously the mentality of the hoist with the belt, and the fact that it's up to you to move yourself. But it brought back the memories because, as the name implies, it's a life glider. So you glide across the floor with the life glider, so that you're walking, or you can basically just do this like kick dash off the floor and then just turn into Superman. So it brought back some of those childhood memories. And I do actually kind of miss those memories because I've never been into a hoist like that ever since that day, which was many, many, many years ago, as I previously mentioned. But honestly, it was a fantastic experience. And to be able to relive that memory with the life glider is fantastic. It brings back a lot of nostalgic memories for me from my childhood. And also being diagnosed very, very, very young, which was probably be my first birthday from memory, my first ever birthday. So I was diagnosed at 1 year old with cerebral palsy, and just the life glider brings back those memories of trying to walk, utilizing the environment around me, trying to be independent, trying to do some kneeling, walking on my knees, walking in the water. So it encompasses all of those memories and all of those experiences into just one fantastic device. And it is basically, I'm just all in one device, as I previously mentioned, which is fantastic. And the life glider, it just keeps on teaching me and encouraging me and inspiring me to keep on going with all of these milestones and to see what life has in store. For not just a Life Glider user, but with someone with cerebral palsy. What can a Life Glider bring for both day-to-day life and someone with cerebral palsy, because I believe that both the condition or disability and the Life Glider should work in harmony and in synchronization. And mainly the synchronization comes from thinking outside the box, as I previously mentioned, and also it comes from the individual. So basically, being hit with all of these nostalgic memories is like a bit of a time capsule being relived in real time, which is fantastic. So that's fantastic for me personally. So yeah, and that's the greatest gift the Life Glider has given me. As I previously said many times, there are so many gifts that the Life Glider has given me, and it's not only given me my life back or given me a new sense of discovery and a new sense of purpose, but it's also made me appreciate my past, living with cerebral palsy at a very young age, and basically having that early sense of determination to try and overcome those barriers, and then saying to me, hey, let's take what you've already learned from your past and incorporate it into the present as we both strive forward together, Life Glider and the individual, to basically tackle life together. And honestly, that's great, because it's mentally free. It doesn't cost anything. All it basically costs is basically the person's imagination, resilience, determination to make those milestones happen, which is fantastic. And also respecting and honouring your past triumphs, your past discoveries, whilst having any conditions or disabilities. The Life Glider accommodates the individual and respects their history and respects their condition and disability, to say, hey, no matter what, you have the power to strive forward. It doesn't tell you. Over time, it will show you, and it will give you that positive energy to keep on striving forward, because deep down, both yourself and your own Life Glider unit will build a hidden synergy which has lasted with me for a long time. So I'm very honoured and over the moon with that. And personally, I know this might sound a bit crazy, but I see my Life Glider as like a friend. As like a little buddy. As like a little brother, or I'm like a mentor. Teaching me. So we're both teaching each other to basically just strive forward and to do our best. And to me, it's not a piece of plastic and some metal parts and and pieces. It is its own. It is its own entity, and it is sentient, because I'm making it become sentient, which is fantastic. And basically, I just can't wait to keep on striving forward. Thank you very much for listening to this video, and please stay tuned for future videos.